How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's me, JJ, Double J, the Illuminator here, the sweet one, also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a board game called Axis and Allies. It was something that my cousins and I used to play back when I was about 10, 11, 12 years old. And I used to sleep over their house sometimes. We all collected baseball cards and we would trade different things and everything, trade to get different guys and whatnot. But we'd also play this game called Axis and Allies. Uh, the game was, I guess it was kind of like Risk, even though I've never played Risk. But you had to try to build up your army, and it was supposed to be during World War II. And you can attack other countries that were held by your opponents. And this game took hours and hours and hours to play. A lot of fun, but I can't see nowadays playing a game that would take 12 hours or more to play. I mean, Monopoly, it takes long enough, but honestly, it was a lot of fun. I can remember that my two cousins that were brothers, usually, because they couldn't play well together, usually I'd always end up making a pack with my younger cousin, and we'd always try to double team against my older cousin. He's 5 months older than me, but had a lot of fun sleeping over and doing stuff like that. But the time would really go. I mean, when you think about it, hours and hours and hours. I mean, we'd be playing from noon to midnight and only stopped for bathrooms and to eat. But I don't see that game in stores anymore. I don't know if they pulled it off the shelves or what, but I probably haven't seen it on the shelf since the 1990s. I always wanted to buy myself a copy of it, but the fact that, grew up as an only child, really didn't have anyone to play with. Not anyone that's going to take at least 12 hours to play, but just looking back at my childhood at something good like that, a lot of fun. Really, really cool. But nowadays, with this pandemic, whatever you want to call it, I heard that a lot of parents are actually bringing the board games out of the closets, dusting off the shelves and I should say, dusting off the games from the shelves and playing board games again. That's pretty cool because I had a lot of fun times playing board games in my life. Trivial Pursuit, Monopoly, like I said, Axis and Allies, Chutes and Ladders, Parcheesi. These are really fun games. But what did you guys doing to pass the time? Do you remember times like this? Have you brought back times like this? I'd love to read about it. I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Please, sir, I want some more.
I'm a woman.